It's the High Level Spooky Spectacular. Woo.
3, 2, 1.
Yo, we are here once again, and this is a special one. This is the 31st episode out on Halloween the 31st. The Spooktacular, the High Level Spooktacular, the first of hopefully many, many more to come. And got the Michael jacket on today. I'm feeling a little hee-hee right now. Come on now. Oh.
Yeah, I'm percusizing.
Percusizing?
It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator.
So yeah, guys, as you can see, if you're watching, thank you for joining in once again. We are the High Level Podcast. You can find us on YouTube, obviously, if you're watching at the High Level Podcast. You can find us on TikTok at the High Level Pod, the High Level Podcast on Instagram. If you're a listener of the pod, that's great. You can find us on Apple Pod, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, TuneIn Radio, you name it, we're on it. Guys, what the fuck's going on?
What's good?
Happy Halloween.
I know,
For
happy
real.
Halloween, even though it's not Halloween for us yet because
Close
we're
enough.
recording, but happy Halloween.
Same difference.
And it comes out on Halloween.
When
so
they watch it, it'll
happy
be Halloween.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
happy Halloween.
I'm pumped for Halloween and all the 2 trick-or-treaters that we'll get this year.
Same.
I'm sure you don't get a lot.
We get none.
Oh, okay, that was the joke. Okay. Ooh, went over the top.
Welcome.
Yeah, we don't get any here either. Even though, I mean, we're not here. I had the kids last year.
No.
No, I didn't.
No.
It was a pretty decent neighborhood,
got 'em
though.
this year.
That's surprising.
Yeah, no, we don't get anybody over here. Nobody.
I think Dave said he got like, I don't know.
One.
Was it one
Or two.
I think
And I
it
think
was
one
2.
of them was the next door neighbor's kids.
Well, if Dave's answering the door, of course he's going to scare people away.
Yeah. It's Dave.
Wow. He's going to hear.
It's
they're gonna
David.
be like, what is Vinny? Does Vinny not like me?
No, I like him.
What else? What was I going to say? Halloween is so much fun. I hate that it's a dying thing, but I'm glad that we like this lined up perfectly to do a Halloween special on Halloween. We'll drop in Halloween
On our 31st
on our
episode.
31st.
On
Yeah,
the 31st.
Like,
It's a nice little coincidence.
fucking
I love that for us.
The world's aligned ever so perfectly for us.
Supposed to happen.
So,
Supposed to happen.
I don't know what you guys want to start with, but let's take a little Halloween fucking trip around the fucking world here.
I already have something brewing on the mind. I want to hear
Actually-
everyone's. What?
Time out. Before we get in all spooky shit, there's a couple things I want to touch on, just like normal pod stuff that we would normally open the show with and what have you.
Okay.
The Patriots squeaked out a dub.
They did?
They squeaked out a dub by the hair on their chins, and
surprising.
and what really sucks about them winning is that Drake May got a concussion, so who knows how long they'll have him out for.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, we got the dub, but now we're back to where we were before we started Drake May. So I don't know what to think. I'm feeling good about Drake May, only Drake May. I don't know what's going to happen with Mayo, what Robert Kraft's old, man.
Yeah, no
He's
kidding.
had one too many rubbing tugs. I think he's starting to lose it a little bit. But needless to say, it was nice to finally get, a dub.
Yep.
And especially beating the Jets with Aaron Rodgers and what's his name going over there, Devontae Adams got traded over there. So
Yep.
it was just nice to get a dub.
How did the C's first week go? I honestly haven't really been watching.
Amazing.
Bro,
Yeah?
the boys
Beautiful.
The back?
look
Oh,
primed.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Primed.
yeah.
they are doing amazing.
Nice.
I couldn't. Yeah, they haven't lost a game yet. So
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're 3-0, maybe 4. I don't know. I might have missed one game so far.
Nice.
But,
That fucking ring. Can we talk about the ring?
Yeah.
Can we talk
So
about the
big
ring?
wow. That's the biggest ring out of any ring ever made.
Yeah.
Oh
Doesn't they
my
do that though, right?
goodness.
It's
do
like,
you mean?
it's like always the biggest ring.
Yeah, but this one officially is also because it's like where the winningest franchise in NBA history now
Gotcha.
because of the ring. So it's like extra fucking big.
Yeah.
Thing twirls off and you got the
I was gonna say
banner
so.
on the
Banner on
inside
the
of the
inside.
Yeah,
fucking ring.
what's your guys' favorite part of it? Because that's what I was gonna say. Like the hidden banner is clearly
hidden
the
banner.
best part, right?
like most people would say that, and I do enjoy that part of it. Wow, that's fucking busting. Wow.
Red Bull.
Wow, yeah. It'll give you wings. But no, I like the clover.
Yeah.
Like, I just like the way the outside they did world champions, Boston Celtics, a nice clover in the middle, and all the diamond points represent something. How many diamonds there are represent something.
Right.
So, like,
You know what I also like is the years all around the ring.
Yeah, that's cool too.
I like on the inside of the ring that every player's jersey number
Yep.
was around like the rim.
Yeah.
That was pretty fly.
Yeah.
The
So-
whole ring is just
Yeah,
it's
they did
good
it
looking
really
ring.
good.
Chef's
And,
kiss.
dude. If the Celtics are playing, you need to watch.
Yeah.
Because, like, right now,
They're
while
killing
they're
it.
on this little, like, whatever they're on right now, I want some of whatever they're on.
Yeah, for real.
Just saying, because they're flying right now.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Honestly, we cut the cable like 3 or 4 years ago, so I haven't watched live TV in so long.
Yeah, but there's plenty of sites.
Yeah,
I can
true.
send you a site
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
need
true.
one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so fucking excited for this season.
Legal site.
Yeah, of course.
wink, wink.
Yeah, of course. But I'm excited for this season, big time, especially because, like, I know she likes this is like the one sport that me and her can actually
Nice.
enjoy together.
Very true.
And it doesn't feel like, I feel bad because I miss most of all the football on Sunday. I do
Right.
watch the Pats on my phone while I'm at work, but I feel bad because I come home and I don't see her all day, and then, like, I just want to try to stay awake as long as I can to actually sit there and enjoy football.
Right.
And, like, she sits there on her phone and plays her game. I feel bad sometimes. So with that being said,
I know. I can't wait for football season to be over.
no,
And
we
I'm
ain't-
sure
we ain't
many
ready for
women
that
feel.
yet. We're about halfway through.
Well, real quick, speaking of being awake enough, the fights were in Abu Dhabi this week. Max Holloway got knocked out for the first time in his career.
So
What's
happy.
the hour difference from there?
I don't know what the hour difference is, but the fight started at 2. So
2 in
for
the
for a
afternoon.
35-year-old fart like myself, that was awesome because they
We
were
love
over by 5.
matinees.
So that was
Dude,
fun.
Great fights. And I'm so happy Holloway got his ass knocked out.
Yeah, I mean,
First time in his career, and I was so stoked for it. Hot take of the day.
yeah, I was gonna say
Alright.
I wasn't happy about it, but
Most
it's-
people love Holloway.
It was like history to see because that doesn't happen.
And then Whitaker got his jaw popped. I showed you the picture of that, didn't I? Yeah, that was foul
You
play.
made my
missing some
back like
teeth.
tingle. Oh.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Foul play.
Yeah, but that's all I got on that. I just wanted to shout that out because it was a pretty big deal that Holloway got knocked out, and it was pretty awesome that it was at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah,
I love
so you could
that.
actually watch it for once.
Awake.
Yeah. I think that's all I got for sports. Bruins are just like up and down so far. Season's still early in a lot of places, so I'm not overly concerned because when they look good, they look good.
Yeah, and hockey's a long season too.
Very. Don't count on the Bruins to be making it long in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about the Bruins. But again, before we get spooky, and I know we already talked a little before we started recording, but the Lil Durk situation
Yeah.
is insane. So, for context, if those of you who don't know
sad.
what's going on,
I'm real
It's like
sad.
hanging your head.
in a nutshell, yeah, I
I
know
hate
she
to
said.
see it.
I hate to see it too, truly,
yeah.
but in a nutshell, for those who don't understand what is going on in terms of Lil Durk, essentially, from what I understand, and correct me if I'm wrong because you know some of about this stuff too, somebody that Quando Rondo's associated with got King Von, right?
Lil Tim.
Okay. So Dirk then, like, and it's been some time since Vaughn's been dead now anyways, but just now recently, Dirk decides, I'm going to send 6 of my goonies to go Quando Rondo or whatever. They kill the wrong dude.
Privately.
Privately. They send him on a private jet to go murk somebody, which is fucking insane in the first place because that's like the perfect way to, like, you're going to track somebody.
Right.
Like, you don't have an alibi. You're booked and you're up, you're gone, you're out of here, fam. Like, so that's crazy. And yeah, they wrong person. And on top of all this, his homie, OTF homie, who just did a 12-year bid and got out's been wearing a wire on him, so they have all kinds of legitimate evidence against him. So once Derek catches wind, he books 2 separate flights, one to go, I forget where, it doesn't matter
To 3 extradition countries. So, like, I think it was Switzerland, Sweden, and Italy, where, like,
So if he got out of here, he's gone.
no, if you got out of here.
Oh,
and
they
went
do
to-
extradite.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
They
gotcha.
would bring his
Yeah,
ass
they
right
bring him
fucking
home.
back,
Yeah.
But
which is crazy. I'm
yeah,
like, he did not think that
But he
through.
booked 2 flights to try to fuck with the feds to get them to think he was already somewhere else. And then he went to go get on a private jet to go to Italy and the feds were waiting for him.
Does he not think that there's enough feds to go to all the planes that he booked?
Yeah, it's not
No
like
kidding.
one
There's
group.
like one person following him. Like, oh, if Johnny goes to this airport, I'm gonna be at that airport. He won't have enough time to get me there. It's like, dude, the fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
they love wasting resources. You
Yeah.
think there's not gonna be 20 fucking guys at each airport and 10 of them are gonna be taking a shit?
They're coming
Yeah.
for that ass, bro.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
like,
it doesn't
what?
matter. And not for nothing, too. It's like you couldn't even escape it no matter what because they had your homeboy wearing a wire on
Right.
you. They
There's
caught you
so
like,
much incriminating
Right.
audio
so much.
shit.
Like,
Like,
I said it to Vinny when I like first like filled him in on this before you got here, and I'm like, he's more fucked than Young Thug, and Young Thug's pretty fucked.
Yeah.
well, yeah, because he's on a Rico. Like,
Oh man, like,
Rico is tough as well.
but
Yeah.
he's
As did he.
he's gonna get
Facts.
That's Diddy shit.
Facts.
Did he do it?
I mean,
He did.
He's getting charged with the RICO.
He did.
Diddy did do it.
Speaking
Nah,
of which,
free
though,
Thugger.
people
No.
are starting to see the tapes. The eyes have been laid on the first Diddy tapes. I was saying either, I forget, it was Wall Street Journal or Washington Post, but some of their people saw the video, and they said that there is video evidence of Diddy sexually assaulting an A-list minor, male.
Not the Biebs.
No, don't do that. Stop that.
Everybody's already
my heart.
speculating
Yeah.
that. That's not a new
Not
speculation.
this
Yeah.
did. No.
I mean, I hate to say it, but like
it's probably Usher because Usher was in his grips before Justin.
could be, definitely could be.
Which is even more sad because I love Usher.
Yeah, that really
Yeah, I
could.
mean, who doesn't?
That's pretty valid.
Yeah, no, I didn't even think of that. But yeah, that's they said like everyone's identifiable, very identifiable.
Yo, Meek,
Ouch.
get ready, Meek.
And then there was
You're
another.
my guy, but get ready.
And then there's another video. Maybe it's the same video, but in another like sentence or paragraph, they were saying how in the video Diddy was wearing the same T-shirt he was wearing at the VMAs one of those nights.
Oof.
So
Oof.
like they're starting
Just
to get.
not good.
Yeah, and
Not
I mean,
good.
Gotti.
I love talking about it, but like at the same time, I've worn this shirt probably a dozen times.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that like every time I wear it, I do the same thing in it. So like he could have just re-wore a shirt.
True.
To play devil's advocate,
True.
which I don't
True.
want to do, but like
Just
but I'm gonna
saying.
do.
But just saying.
people rewear clothes. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, agreed. They do.
But yeah, first eyes have been laid on the tapes, which is pretty
Damn.
nuts.
I'm not ready,
Yeah.
but I'm ready.
Yeah.
What else? I think that's all I really had before we got
All
spooky.
right.
Let's get
Let's
spooky.
get fucking
I'm
spooky
ready to get
on 'em.
spooky.
What are we
Let's
getting
go.
spooky? Go ahead, blast off.
Kick
what
off.
do we got? It's
Trick or
the
treating.
High level spooky spectacular.
Oh, wow.
You didn't pre-program the button?
Yeah, I was gonna say we needed the sound.
I'm still figuring it out. You can punch something in. You got it.
He said,
I got it. Maybe we'll get some bats flying around or some shit.
Got
Hey.
ya.
Little jump scare on the high level pod.
Got ya.
Trick or treating.
Yep. I'm using a pillowcase.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, I thought that was
Love
you
that
guys.
for
Okay,
you.
go ahead.
Top 5 favorite candies that you're looking forward to trick or treating.
You asking me first?
Go for it.
Who's going first?
Gang.
Top 5. Top 5.
Top 5. I don't know. There's something about a fun-sized pause. No Diddy. Snickers bar. I love those mini Snickers paws. No Diddy.
Dude,
Say it, Vinny. Say it.
have you seen the meme
Wait,
where
I can't say that while I wear a fucking.
have you seen
Michael
the meme
jacket.
where it's like you look like you eat Snicker bars upside down to feel the veins?
Oh my god. I love that's where your mind went, and you're laughing to yourself over
That's
here.
great.
Dude, I think it's
love
funny.
that.
It's hilarious.
Nah, Snickers. Call me fucking crazy, but they ain't nothing like getting a little carton of Milk Duds.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But I only like them in the little carton. I'll never get a big box of
That's
them.
all you need.
I just need 2 of them that I'm gonna chew on for 45 minutes.
Precisely.
I love me a 3 Musketeers.
Solid.
Give me, I don't know. Give me some Starburst. And shit. I don't know. I love any of those like what is it? Haribo, like Halloween themed gummies, like the seasonal joints. Like give me any of those. Those always slap.
Yep. Do you like those like the candy corn pumpkins?
Yes.
I'd rather
You
just
do?
straight candy corn.
Love
Okay,
that.
fair
Give
enough.
me regular candy corn. Not that I'm out here seeking candy corn. I don't hate it, but I'm not
Yeah.
seeking it either.
The pumpkins just popped into my head when you said like Halloween themed stuff.
Love those.
What I heard from you is like more chocolatey stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I feel like there's something about whether it's those mini ones like this or the fun-sized ones, pause. They hit different than just buying a regular sized.
Yeah, because they're
Like,
bite
I
sized.
don't know, like, and
fun.
obviously it's the same ingredients, but yeah, they're fun. That's why they're called fun size. Pause. And I don't know, like, I wasn't like fully prepared to answer that question. So
That's okay.
there's some in there that I could supplement
were
the
fully
milk duds
prepared.
for, but what?
You were fully prepared.
Nah,
We've gone over this.
Should have been.
I never am, dude. I have to come
Terrible.
into this. I have to
Terrible.
come into this like a little half-assed.
A little
just,
raw.
Yeah, I gotta go fly by the hair of my chin a little bit.
Period.
All right, good. What's yours then?
Well, the reason I said I hear mostly chocolate is because I'm more of like a sugar candy guy. So I'd put.
I missed Reese's, so fuck Milk Duds. Reese's has to go in.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So my like top two would be Runts and Reese's.
Ooh.
Runts.
Love Runts.
I fucking
Okay.
love
Love
runs.
Runts.
The
So
banana?
underrated.
Dude, the gummy
Yeah.
cluster runs. That the
Yeah.
new. Have you had those yet?
No.
You haven't had. You love.
Oh yeah,
Run-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I like runs.
No, you know why though? Because I misspoke. I meant to say nerds.
Oh,
Oh, and I'm over here. I'm on the wrong. Yeah, fuck me.
Yeah,
Go
but you're
ahead.
right. Those gummy clusters, nerds,
nerds.
are so good. Runts
Yeah.
are also good, but
Yeah,
that's
they-
more of like a quarter twist machine type of snack.
yeah.
I like. I said this the other day. I saw them for the first time in forever. Remember Sprees?
Oh yeah,
Slap.
yeah,
Fire.
those are good.
You used to get those on Halloween. Bottle caps.
Those are all right.
I
didn't
like
really love
bottle
those.
caps.
They
I
were
know they're
just-
kind of chalky, but
Yeah.
the
Very.
flavors always slap. Sorry,
Good
go
sour.
ahead. I
Well,
cut you off.
no, it's okay. So the nerds,
you got
correction,
Nerds, yep.
Reese's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw Sour Patch Kids up there.
Hell yeah.
Definitely have to do that. I'll put Butterfingers there because those are good.
Oh, it's my least favorite.
That's
one of
probably
my
one of
least
my
favorite.
favorite of like the chocolate bar type.
Hell
Things.
yeah.
I think they changed the recipe though. They're not as like.
No, we're just.
Yeah, no, they're
anymore,
definitely not.
you know
Yeah, they're more
what I mean?
crunchy
Older.
now.
Yeah.
yeah. I think that was 4.
Remember when they made the clusters though? Like
Oh,
you know
yeah,
how they
those are
made
good. Mm-hmm.
the bunch of crunch? They made
Yeah.
Butterfinger the same
Yeah,
way. Sorry,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, you're good. And I don't buy these ever, but Whoppers, classic
Hell yeah.
Halloween.
You
Better
guys
than a
are
milk
sick
dud,
fucks.
bro.
So what do you like?
I was about
Cowtails
to say, you
too, bro?
said fucking
They're not
milk
bad,
dud.
but-
Oh my god!
I love
Give me a milk
Whoppers.
dud over a cowtail, a Whopper. What are those little toffee caramel things that have like the white
That's a
mid
cowtail.
center?
That's a cowtail.
No, but there's like
Oh, you mean like a cowtail chopped in half and then like
oh fuck
rewrapped?
me, yeah, I guess the same thing. Fuck all the, and black licorice. Fuck all that noise.
Yeah,
too.
black licorice is fine to leave. Twizzlers are pretty good
I was
too.
gonna say, I
She
fucking
loves
love
it.
Twizzlers.
Yeah.
You know what slaps? And I guess we can have candy conversation because it all correlates to spooky shit.
Yeah, we can.
Is what candy would you just talk about? So I can. I lost
said
it.
Twizzlers.
Oh, Twizzler gummies, bro. If
Oh,
you
those are
ever
good.
see
Yeah, those are
Twizzler
good.
gummies,
Those are
Really good.
super good.
wee, so good.
Yeah, so you're more chocolatey. I'm more like sugary.
Which is funny because
What do you-
on my day-to-day candy like shit, I'm always sugar sweet
Yeah.
gummy,
Yeah.
but like
Which-
Halloween, give me chocolate.
Which is kind of shocking to me.
Give me chocolate.
Let's see.
What you got?
Shona.
Definitely those Jolly Ranchers, the lollipops,
Oh,
Jolly Ranchers,
I love
Jolly
Jolly Rancher
Rancher,
lollipops.
anything, number one.
Caramel apple pops are
Those are good too,
A good,
You know what I really
occasional
love
find.
when I trick or treat and I love getting them in my bag? It's the Fruity Tooty Tootsie Rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, I like
Those aren't
those
bad.
too.
Fucking
Yeah,
love
those are
That
really
lime,
good.
Go
Unless you
crazy.
get like the vanilla one or whatever
I don't
it
mind
is.
the
I
vanilla.
love the
You do?
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
mind the
fuck
vanilla.
I love it all.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
quiet.
Haribo gummy bears for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Reese cups.
Oh wow, you got this, babe. Wow.
And
Yeah, how
you know
long?
what? I'm going with nerds. I fucking love nerds.
Yeah,
nerds, rope,
The
clusters,
rope's
regular
so good.
nerds.
The rope's
The
so
nerds
good.
hurt
Box of
my
nerds.
teeth though right now.
Yeah, I mean they're definitely just like hard sugar.
And you know what? Honorary mention the peanut M&Ms.
Ooh,
In
that's
the
a
yellow
good one.
bag.
Those are good.
Those
Yeah.
are my fave.
So underrated.
That's a good
So
honorary.
underrated.
Oh, I want an honorary mention too then.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
And I kind of already said, I'm gonna say it again. The caramel apple pops. Finding like,
Yeah.
because not a lot of people buy those. So when
Yeah.
you find like those 1 or 2 in your Halloween bag, it's glory.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
glory.
2 questions.
2 answers.
One, what's better, a full size Reese or a fun size Reese?
Oh, fuck, Vinny.
Hey, gotta
Now,
ask the
when you
important
say
questions.
fun
Damn.
size-
Talking about the individually
The
wrapped
golden
Reese's.
wrapper.
Yes.
Oh, the golden wrapper.
Yeah, the single Reese's
you're
that are this
talking-
big.
individual Reese that's this big and then an individual wrapped.
Yeah.
I'm talking
That you
about
get from
when
the-
you normally buy Reese's.
You get the two
you get a
cups.
2-pack,
Yeah.
Unless you
or you
get
can get a
King.
bag of individual ones.
Okay.
Right? You know what I mean?
I'm not going bag.
Not bag, but like what style of Reese? The
Which
big one or
one?
the smaller one?
No,
Big
no,
one or small
a
one?
regular
Regular Reese?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
What about you?
I can't choose. You know what?
The Reese Thins.
I'm gonna go with the
Those are-
regular one. Yeah,
Okay. I'd probably go
because I love
regular
Reese's.
for like a candy snack, and the mini ones for like if I want a
I got
few.
people coming over.
You know what?
That too.
Yeah.
I'm
and
gonna
then-
trump it with the Easter egg, the Reese Easter egg.
Oh, those are good.
I
Those
think the
are good.
Christmas
Best
trees
form
is
of
the
Reese's.
Yeah, the
best.
shaped Reese's, like Christmas
Yeah,
trees, Santa
yeah.
Clauses, all
I hate
those.
to
Those are
say
good.
it on Spooky Day. I think the pumpkin shaped Reese is the least best shape.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
really my favorite shape either.
A lot of peanut butter to the chocolate ratio in that one
Yeah,
yeah,
specifically. All right, part 2 of my question.
Yep.
Okay.
How do you eat the full size Reese?
Oh,
I put it in the fridge
Do you?
and I let it get nice and cold.
I've freeze mine from time to time.
I kind of like mine at room temp a little bit because I like it a little melty.
Are you guys like a poke a hole in the middle type people?
I bite it 2 bites. Boom, boom,
Okay.
done.
Poke a
Yeah,
hole?
See you later.
2 bites.
2 bites?
No one's a weirdo like you. We don't
It
poke
just
holes.
depends on my mood, but I usually just eat it. Because it's frozen, so I usually can't like.
When I was
Sure.
younger, I used to like bite the ridges off until
Same.
it was like
I wouldn't
we've
bite
all
the
done
ridges,
that.
but yeah, the whole around. So it would
Yeah.
just be like a
Little-
sandwich.
I mean, if we're
Sammy.
talking about Reese's, how do we feel about white chocolate Reese's?
I don't really like white chocolate. I wasn't even that kid that was eating like the
I like a
Hershey's
white chocolate
cookies and cream
Reese's
bar.
though. There's something about Reese peanut butter to match the white chocolate, but
I like white chocolate Hershey Kisses. Those are pretty good.
there's one thing
like
about
white
white chocolate that just like I don't know, it just don't slap like regular chocolate.
No, definitely not.
It's
I think
very,
it's too buttery for me.
yeah, it's too buttery, a little too sweet. It's not. There's no richness to it really.
Did you guys ever get the white chocolate, the white hot chocolate at Dunkin's?
Yeah.
Was
That
it good?
thing, it was good, but it'll always make me like throw up because it was so,
So
sweet.
sweet?
Yeah.
You know what else used to slap from Dunk's side note is the Oreo hot chocolate.
Oh. R.I.P. Dunkachinos. They don't make those anymore.
I know. Those
They
are
make
good,
Dunk
too.
lattes now
I
though.
don't give a fuck. I want Dunkachino.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
That's funny. So
What else about candy?
there's a lot of good candy
We
out
can,
there.
I mean, we,
You know
we
what?
got time.
Nothing better
time
than
today.
going to somebody's house trick or treating and you look in that bag and it's a full size bar.
Yo,
It's
the
like
people that
Jack
give out the
Hot.
full size bar, you're rich.
You're a
fam.
real
real.
one.
It's crazy.
The big candy bars ain't cheap,
No, definitely not.
and you be handing them out like you got it like that. And if you got it like that, send your addy so I can pull up with
know
my
what?
kids.
Trick or treating.
Yeah.
Most hated. Top 3 most hated that you found in your trick or treat bag.
Oh,
The ones that you're like, ugh.
black licorice for starters. Get the fuck out of here with your gumdrops. I don't like dots.
yeah.
Get your dots out of here.
yeah.
fucking
Fuck
We don't
the
like your
dots,
dots.
dude. Yeah. I'm all set with like
Keep
the
your
100
dots over
grands.
there. Yeah, and paydays. See you later.
Yeah,
Babe
put
Ruth,
a payday in
see
my
you
shit.
later.
I'm fucking pissed. I fucking hate paydays. Like, what is that?
I don't know.
Like,
Don't have 'em
is
enough.
it nougat? What is it?
You know, I don't know, but you know what
I don't like
candy
it.
bar is a slept-on one, and it's literally just a milk chocolate Hershey's with peanuts in it. The Mr. Good bar.
Oh, I
Those are
fucking
good.
love
That's
those.
my Nana's favorite. Nana
yeah.
Ann's favorite chocolate.
Hmm.
And Ferrero Rochers. If I get a couple of those bad boys in my fucking,
When I was in elementary school, one of my teachers, like his dad worked at the Rolo factory.
oh no
man.
shit.
So he'd have like a
like
shitload of Rolos.
We used to have the Necco
Yeah, that's right.
factory right in Revere.
Yep, those
But
are
now
also
it's- now it's
disgusting.
Amazon. Yeah, honestly,
You know what else
yes.
is gross? Is those snow caps. Snow caps are nasty.
Nah.
All right, just chocolate with
You
sprinkles
gotta
on
take
it.
I don't
snow
like it.
caps and put them over
hitting-
warm popcorn and like let them melt a little bit.
I usually grab 2 of the snow caps. That way it's
It's a snowball,
Yeah.
not just a
Yes,
cap.
thank you. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm fucking with you,
Yeah.
bro. What else is
In junior
another
mints.
bad-
I hated junior
I don't mind a
mints.
junior mint. I
I don't
like.
like mint with my
I don't
chocolate.
mind it. Like
Yeah,
a,
junior
your
mint's good.
peppermint patty is fucking phenomenal. Like, don't get me. I'm not eating a bunch of them. That's like a one and done
Mm.
kind of thing. Cleanse your palate real quick. But yeah, fuck your black licorice. Though I'm gonna say it again.
Okay.
Keep that over there. We don't like your black
Who's
licorice.
even giving out black licorice on
I don't know.
Halloween? Like,
No,
you're
if you
a
buy
dick.
that assorted Twizzlers bag, that you might come with the black licorice, but
True.
that's foul play. Foul
That's
play.
nasty.
Yeah, I usually buy the candy I want
Yeah.
to hand out.
Yeah. Like,
That way you don't get the black licorice at the end.
Yeah.
get a bag of Dum Dums, at
Yeah.
least something, you know? Like
We
everyone
just
likes a
got cool
Dum
Dum
Dum.
Dums, the fusions.
Yeah, they kind of
Nice.
sucked though.
Yeah.
I was pissed. And they're not like regular sized Dum Dums. They're like one of them flat lollipops that you
Oh,
get
really?
from like the dentist. Or
That ain't no
something.
Dum Dum.
Doctors. That ain't no Dum Dum, fam.
And
Dum
we tried
Dum when Dum Dum.
Sour Patch Punch lollipops too. Those were good.
Yeah, all the sour punch, sour
Those are
punch
good
straws.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
A slap. If you ever see the bag of their lollipops,
Snag it.
Yeah.
top
So
tail
good.
lolly.
I went to Target the other day and we bought a bag of the sour strips, like the rainbow sour strips. Oh my god, so good.
Yeah,
dude.
phenomenal.
So good.
You know what I can't stand to get in my fucking candy bag? A goddamn what are those things called?
Fucking jawbreaker. A waste of time those are.
Tootsie Pops. I like Tootsie Pops, but I feel like buying a bag of regular Tootsie Rolls, whether it's the
I
little
feel like
ones, the
those
long
are
ones, or the pop-
punishment.
that's a cop out of Halloween. That's a like I don't want to hand candy out, so to spite you guys, here's like.
A fucking
A handful.
And
of
here's the
fucking
thing: if I'm at
pellets.
my nana's house and I see a Tootsie Pop and she offers me one, I'm like, bet.
Yeah.
Like I want. Give me the red one, the cherry one. Like,
Yeah, those are good.
You know.
I haven't had a Tootsie Roll in so long because when I was younger,
get stuck in
Did you
my
choke
teeth.
on one?
no, close. But back when like I was losing teeth when I was a young child, I was eating a Tootsie Roll and it fucking yanked a tooth right out of my mouth.
Damn.
Yeah, it was
Nice though.
Yeah, and I was like,
That was a
I guess that's
sticky
the end
guy.
of those.
Pause.
I like my
Laffy
teeth.
Taffy. I'm excited to get a Laffy Taffy
That'll do
on
it.
Halloween. Banana Laffy
Dude.
Taffy.
Something
I
you
don't
also
know why
don't
they
see.
get such a bad rap, Banana Laffy Taffy.
Really?
Slapper.
Yeah, I love it.
Airheads are good too.
Slapper.
Big airhead lover.
Yes.
Make a little airhead pillow.
Yup.
Yo, yeah, as small as you can get it, dude. I used to take them and twist them, two flavors
Yeah, that's
together.
another way to do it. Yep.
Airhead low key has some good candy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They also have like a gummy version or like a gusher type thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Little
What's
airhead
that gummy
bites.
weave I've been on? What are they called? The Albani? Is that what it's called?
Albanese.
Albanese gummies, dude.
Albanese or
Albany,
something.
and this is for all you guys out
From
here too. I'm
Albania?
giving you game right now, low key, and Haribo, forgive me.
I could never.
Top fucking tier gummy, bro.
Oh yeah.
The flavors are
The
dead
flavor's
on. They're
great.
not like
The texture.
artificially flavored. No, texturally they're on point because
don't
I
like 'em.
I think Haribo flavor is amazing too. It takes a little too long to break up one of those. They're a little like
Yeah.
not gummy enough.
Yeah.
Because
fair.
like I don't like gummy things that aren't gummy.
Yeah. Right.
You know, like it should
They're
be
chewy, not
yeah.
gummy.
I need a spongy kind of
Gummy
fucking.
things that aren't gummy.
And another
likes the gummies.
random. I'm gonna go gummy right now on you. Pause. The
That's not what she wanted to say.
I'm gonna talk about gummies. Now you're throwing me off.
Go for it.
Nah,
Go
I
for
lost
it.
it.
Let's hear the gummies.
Oh,
The Albanese, the Albanian
no,
gummies.
no, yeah, get your ass on a private jet on some Lil Durk shit and go get you to Albania and go get you some Albanese. No. The Starburst makes a long array of new gummies,
Oh really?
all pink,
kidding.
slappers.
My
The
faves.
sour ones, slappers. The originals, slappers.
Mm.
The sour johns, slappers.
Sour Skittles are so good too.
Super sour. That's
very
one of
sour.
the
I'm so
very
happy they
few
made
true sour
the,
candy.
the green one back to lime. I was so pissed when they made
Was
a
apple?
green apple.
Yeah,
Ugh.
me too. And I'm hit or miss. Like I like a certain thing's green apple. Like
Not me.
I like a Jolly Rancher.
Hell yeah, that's the best Jolly
Green
Rancher.
Green
Nah,
apple.
grape.
No.
Grape the best Jolly Rancher.
Grape?
Jolly
Grape?
Rancher slaps.
No,
slaps.
No one
cherry.
ever.
Cherry's the best one.
Big slapper.
Cherry's the best. Jolly Rancher.
What do you
Green
got?
apple, cherry, blue raspberry, and I'm probably forgetting a couple in between there. But green apple is definitely the
Watermelon.
best. Watermelon's also great. Yeah, it's top 3 for sure.
What do you guys use when you trick or treat? When you used to trick or treat? Use a pillowcase. Use a pumpkin. What do you
I
got?
had like one of those bucket pumpkin things.
I think I was a bucket kid. I mean, at one point I did do the pillowcase, but it's like not ergonomic.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, I used up until the very last time I ever trick or treated, which was probably like 13 or something. You still go out with your friends and fuck around, get some candy or whatever, but a He-Man pillowcase from whenever He-Man first came out. Like, this was my uncle's pillowcase when he was a kid. And I used that pillowcase to fucking trick or treat my entire life.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
How old is too old to trick or treat?
I think 14.
Yeah, I say not even. I think 13's the cutoff. Like 14 is like, okay, you're in high school now.
Yeah, like that's the cutoff at 14.
Nah, 13. 13's
At
cut.
14.
Because at 14, now you're like, you might even be dipping your D at 14. So if you're dipping your D at that young, which you shouldn't be, but if you are, then you shouldn't be trick or treating.
You can't be just
Virgin zone.
I think that's a fair. Cutoff limit.
Like on some Mac shit like in Hocus Pocus, bro. Like only a virgin can light the black lit flame, dude. Like,
You're not wrong. Yeah, it was on Facebook today, and there was a bunch of people saying like, "Life's too short. Trick or treat when you're 40." And I was like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
I enjoy
like, if you have
watching
a
my
kid, I
kid.
can. Yeah,
Yeah.
like. But this
I was gonna
wasn't
say, like,
phrased
solo
that way.
adults?
I don't know. This wasn't phrased
Oh,
like I
okay.
have children.
what
It was phrased
what other
like-
grown adult is gonna like give
Imagine.
you another like if I open the door and you were there like trick or treat, I'd be like,
Are you
the
fucking-
fuck out of
Really,
here.
get the fuck off my property.
Yeah.
No, honestly,
Dude,
at first
oh
I'd be
my
like,
God.
"Oh my god, I don't think he's up there."
What do you got?
I was such an asshole on Saturday.
Oh, I love these.
So we were tearing down the shed, and I asked Kelly at like in the morning to order some pizzas for the crew. So like 1:00 rolls around, and I'm out by the dumpster in the driveway, and some dude pulls in, gets out of his car, and just like starts looking around. And I was like, "Hey, can I help you?" And he ignored me because he probably couldn't hear me. But I'm in my driveway, he's in my driveway, and I said something to him. It's
Right.
my fucking house.
Yeah.
So he ignores me. He continues to just like look around, and I was like, "Buddy, can I fucking help you?" And he was like, "Oh, here for some pizzas?" And I was like, "Oh, sorry. My wife probably ordered them. Yeah, just go to the door."
Oh shit!
dude.
You went in defense mode.
Immediately.
Bro.
But you know what?
Why
Like,
the
Vinny
fuck
just
you
said,
rolling
it's
up to
my
my
house.
property?
No,
like,
agreed,
chilling?
agreed.
And he didn't get out of his car. He wasn't holding like pizza boxes. He like got out of his car and started scoping it out. Granted, in hindsight, he was looking for a number on the door to make sure he was in the right place.
Way to talk about jumping to conclusions.
I think this is better than you threatening the nicest person as
oh
a
my
roommate.
God. Yeah, for real. But I was literally like, "Can I fucking help you? What are you doing here?" And he was like, "I'm just here to deliver pizza."
Pizza, bro.
My bad.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, thank you so much."
Damn. Oh shit. But I don't know. I don't think I have too much else on candy. I don't want to
All right.
run the
well
whole
then,
spooky
let's get
shit on
into
candy. We gotta
spooky
get
movies.
into some movies
Let's do
now.
it.
I would
Yeah.
have to say. I mean,
It's time.
and I think the biggest one of them all is, what's your favorite scary movie?
Are we doing scary or Halloween? Scary?
I scary and Halloween correlate.
Yeah, but like,
Let me ask you guys a question before we even get there.
okay.
And this is a fucking debatable topic.
Oh boy, I
Alrighty.
like it.
Is The Nightmare Before Christmas
Yes.
a Halloween movie or is it a Christmas movie?
The answer is yes.
I probably
answer-
ask myself that question 5 times a year, dude.
I'm gonna give you what
The
I'm
answer
gonna
is
give you
yes.
an answer. No, it's not. Here's what it is. I think it's a Christmas movie because think about it. The plot, everything's like for the most part until he goes and ventures out is like in a Halloween based town, right? But that's just like the plot of it. Right? That's the setting of it. It's just in a Halloween place.
that's the
but
setting,
it's
not the
about
plot.
Christmas. It ends up ultimately being about Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Which makes it a Christmas movie. It's not about he's not in a
Yeah.
But it's
they don't
depicted
be
during
giving a fuck about
Halloween.
Halloween over there. All he cares about is Christmas once he finds out about what Christmas is, and that's what the whole movie is about at that point is him like, oh, Christmas and this and that and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
But
I'm
Jack
trying to find a way to.
Skellington,
Yeah,
though,
I'm like
like,
trying to find a way to
hello.
debate it.
Yeah, but that's
it's a good
just the
point.
setting and the plot and
So what? Like, it emulates freaking Halloween.
like, guys,
and
let us know what
spooky
you
time.
think. I wanna know.
It's both. I'm sorry, it is.
Yeah, it's fair to say it's both, but if you had to pick one,
I'm not picking. Sorry.
Damn.
for the
if
sake
I,
of the pod, you're not gonna pick
if
it.
I had to pick one, I'd have to go Christmas because it's in the fucking title.
Even better. I'm telling you, it's a Christmas
guess.
movie with a Halloween
But
setting.
I feel like
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
immediately watch it during Halloween. So, like, I
Yeah,
don't
and
know.
that's
Yeah,
why
but
people
it's like-
confuse.
a
That's why they
Halloween
want to
movie for
confuse
me.
you.
But to take it out of like the holidays, let's say the movie was about
Right.
a guy that lived in Antarctica and went to Jamaica for the summer. Like, is it still a winter movie? It's like just
No.
because he's from
No.
Antarctica
It doesn't
doesn't
make
mean
it a winter
that
valid, Vinny,
movie.
valid.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to hit it from
My
a couple
man.
different angles. I don't like it, but
That's the most
I get it.
logical way to truly
I get it,
look at
but I won't stand
you
with it.
heard it here first. Sometimes I
Good
miss the
movie,
camera
though.
over there so I can do this.
Speaking of Nightmare Before Christmas,
Yep.
and just wider to Tim Burton, he makes like some of the best movies.
Love him.
Because I would like not scary movie per se. Table that. Let's jump real quick because some of my favorite Halloween movies are also Tim Burton movies.
Yeah.
So that's not one of the top favorites. Like Sleepy Hollow, awesome Halloween movie.
So good,
great,
Vinny.
good.
That is a
fucking
great
play.
mention.
Great play.
Yes.
Trying to think. Fuck, I had like a couple in my head before I came here.
Well-
But he like that's his thing, dude. He is like the Halloween king.
James and the
of
Giant
movies.
Peach is my
That's
fave.
a good one too.
That's a great one. Well, all right. For sake of argument, instead of just going like, oh, scary, what's your top five? Oh, scary or Halloween, whatever. Top five Halloween / scary movies.
I was gonna honestly, I was thinking about them separately. I would say probably like
I don't. What do you mean? Like, all right. So when you
like
say
Hocus
separately,
Pocus
like,
is
it's
a
a
Halloween
Okay.
movie.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I'd probably
yeah.
put it top 2 for Halloween movies.
Okay. So
Okay.
But horror movies, like the new Stephen King It was like a pretty good movie.
So
the
do you want-
Terrifier is a pretty good movie.
So
like,
do you want to
those
go? Do you have 5 and 5? Or do
I
you
don't
want
know
to
if I
go
have
3?
5.
You want to go 3 and 3?
probably go 3 and 3.
All right, go 3 and
Let's hear
3.
3 and 3.
So 3 Halloween for in case you guys got lost. 3 Halloween movies and 3 horror movies.
Yeah. I would say top 1 has to be Hocus Pocus
Facts.
because it just is.
Facts.
The next one, I would probably put.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dude,
dun.
honestly, I might put Sleepy Hollow in the second one because that's a
Great
really,
film.
really good movie.
Great
Yeah,
film.
dude.
Great film.
And I don't necessarily have a third just yet, but I recently watched Hubie Halloween with Adam Sandler,
We're on the same wavelength, brother.
and I love that movie, dude.
Hilarious. Movie.
Yeah.
One of his better films.
It's wicked funny,
Truly
dude. It's
great
wicked funny.
Great.
Clearly
great
not
fun in that
Salem,
movie.
Massachusetts,
No.
but so funny.
Nah. All right. Fair. You
Let
want
me hear yours.
All right. I'm with him. I think Hocus Pocus is number 1 always. And I don't know if it's just like in the era we were raised in, but either way, Hocus Pocus. Then I'm going Halloween Town.
Mm-hmm.
And
As
then
you should.
I'm going Hubie Halloween. I was gonna say that
Yeah.
before you even mentioned it. So that's my
So-
top 3 Halloween movies.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
I was trying to think of the title. Is Halloween Town the one with the mummy? What's the Disney movie where the kids have the mummy wrapped?
Unwrapped.
Unwrapped.
That's what it's called.
That's what I wanted to put.
Oh, okay.
If I was
As
to do
if it-
top 5, no, it would fit top 5. I don't know if I want to put it at 3, but Unwrapped would definitely make a top 5.
That's a great one. I don't know where that fucking came from.
Yeah, me either.
Like,
Yeah.
what's yours?
Definitely Halloween Town.
As number 1?
Yeah.
Wow.
Number 1.
Over Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Hot
Immediately.
takes.
Immediately.
Brazy. Pronto stat, I guess.
Don't look under the bed.
Yeah, but that's not. Is that Halloween?
That's a
technically?
Halloween
Is that
movie.
Halloween?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
I'm
I
not
think so.
challenging you. I was just making
That's
sure.
a Halloween movie.
All right, fair
DCOM
enough.
original. Stop
Okay.
playing.
Yep.
And that's a hard one. I think it's the Scooby Doo movie.
Wow, I'm on the same wavelength with
Yeah,
both you guys
cool.
because that was in my back pocket just in case.
The other one that was in
Wow.
my back pocket is fucking Charlie Brown, dude.
Oh, dude.
I mean,
Actually,
we don't need to whip back a nostalgia episode, but if you haven't seen the fucking Charlie Brown Halloween or the Giant Pumpkin or whatever the fuck it's called nowadays,
one of
That's
the
the
Gotta watch it,
things
yeah.
like spooky threads that I was gonna pull up was that so October 27th, 1966. It's the Great Pumpkin. Charlie Brown premieres on CBS.
there it is.
So
There it
Great
is.
Pumpkin.
October 27th, 1966. Fun fact.
Wow. All right, top three scary movies.
Okay. Horror films. Who's going?
I did I don't know if I can put these in an order, dude. You know what? Yeah, we can.
Do we
The
want to
original-
give 5 horror movies and 3 Halloween? Because it's not like too many Halloween movies. So we
Yeah,
can, we
yeah,
can
that's
go
fine.
5 horror movies.
Yeah, we
if
can
you
go
want.
5. Yeah. I would say for sure at the top of the list is the OG Scream. Love it. Such a good movie. I'm going to put this in this category, but it doesn't belong there. But my number 2 is going to be Scary Movie 2.
That's such a good. The basketball scene.
Such a
dude,
good
never gets
movie,
old.
dude.
Me
Why
and
don't
Dave
you
watched
give me
that
a
the other day.
hand?
Yeah, such a good movie. And spooky related, not really scary, but I have been with people that a jump scare
love it.
got them during it.
Yeah.
So we'll count it. Dude, the Terrifier movies are pretty good.
Oh,
the,
phenomenal,
the first
yeah.
one's the best, so
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Yep.
And then I think that's 3. The 4th would probably be. Let me start with 3.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, for sake of argument, I want to not put Halloween the movie in my
Fair.
horror films. I want to toss that over to my top Halloween movies.
I'll allow it.
I mean, it's fucking titled Halloween, so I think it's only right.
Fair.
So I definitely have 5 horror ones, though. I'm definitely going to say A Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. I have to throw
Classics.
Scream in there. Devil's Rejects, I think, is my. I didn't put it at number 1, but it is one of, like, it might be my favorite horror film. And then for 5, it's kind of tough, but I'm probably gonna go with Poltergeist.
Oh, that's such a good movie, dude.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
So is Go ahead. Sorry.
No,
I know
I'm
what
thinking.
you. I mean, there's so many honorable mentions. I know what you did last summer.
Fucking
like,
the Jack Nicholson movie.
The Shining.
The Shining.
Yep.
Such a good movie.
Great film.
Yeah.
Although, like, I've never once watched that and felt scared, even as a young lad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, I think I got mine. Number 1 would be Candyman.
Great film. I didn't see the remake though.
Final Destination.
I forgot
All
about
of
it.
them.
Great movie.
Good movies.
I don't know why, but I love Hills Have Eyes.
Oh my god, I forgot. Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yep.
The Collection, that was a really good one. And
Nobody's gonna throw Saw. Up
I
there?
was waiting for it to
Okay,
finish
alright.
to see. Yeah.
damn,
I'm gonna. I
know
think
what?
whip
So-
us up a beverage.
I
Do
think
it
I'm
up.
gonna go with honestly Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh
That's
my
a good
god,
one,
how did
too.
I forget? There's
Yeah.
so many.
There's
good
so
ones.
many,
We can,
yeah,
we
yeah.
can keep talking about
I was
them
gonna.
too. Like,
Yeah, no, I was
Yeah.
gonna say. So The Shining would make it on there. The other one that we just watched Salem's Lot recently, which is a
I
wicked
can't
good
wait to get
movie.
into that. It looks so
Pet
good.
Cemetery is a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one too. Yep, we watched that recently.
Did you watch the old one or the new
old
one?
one.
Oh, the remake's really good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen
Is
that
it?
one yet, but yeah, it's really good.
Word. I just had something else on the tip of my tongue.
I know, I had a few on the tip of my tongue. You know what movie I really enjoyed was Midsummer?
That's what it was. That's the one that was on the tip of my
okay.
tongue.
I
That was
enjoyed it. I
Such
enjoyed it a
good
lot.
movie. Such a good movie. Wicked fucked up.
Oh, you know what? Let me take out Texas Chainsaw Massacre and switch it for Sinister. Because
Also a good
Sinister
one.
was such a good movie. That was
Yeah.
so good.
Sinister?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And hey, for shits and giggles, Smile's a great new
Yeah.
horror film franchise.
It's funny that I after you guys saw the second one, I was like, I should go back and watch the original one. So I actually watched that like the next day
Really
after we
good.
filmed. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
It's not really a horror movie, but if you get such fucking like the shakes is fall. That's a good like terrifying shit to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a really good movie. Yeah, jump scares are good. I like I really like
You don't like shit.
I don't like when you shake when I'm trying to talk, bro.
you shake.
Yeah, the top's a little funky.
You got a little
Yeah. Gotta give it a little
with a smile.
yeah. Give it some attitude,
All
bro.
right, next time you make it.
Fuck that.
Oh wow.
I really appreciate when a scary movie builds it up and then
Yes.
does nothing with it.
And you
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love
You
that.
know what? I like that, Vinny. Yes.
Not that I like being scared too, but like when when they've just like twisted you up into thinking something's
just
about
like,
to happen, or like like they it's peering through the window and the music is increasing and you can't see behind them and like you're just waiting for the thing to
Yeah.
pop out and it doesn't pop out.
Yeah.
I like that for some reason because then you
Yeah.
aren't expecting it sometimes. When it does pop out, it gets you more.
It makes it more authentic
Yeah.
for the jump scare.
Yeah.
You know what else I like when it comes to like horror movies, especially as of late, that like I like is no happy endings.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Like make it
These
realistic.
motherfuckers be dying.
Yeah. Fucking die, bitch. No final girl, none of that shit.
Yeah.
Just fucking die.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they get fucking savage with them nowadays, which I like too. Like they don't always
I think
win.
that's why I like Smile, because like you're not gonna beat the curse. Like it's inevitable. You're gonna die.
Right. Unless you kill someone.
Yeah, and pass it on to somebody else.
Right. Yeah, that's it. That was a good movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't know if these fall under scary movies, but like those like stuck in the ocean shark
Yeah, that's
circling
definitely
jaws.
like more thriller stuff, but I like that too.
Doesn't
I love
look like
that.
the picture.
The Meg, all
No.
that stuff.
Wrong kind of liqueur, probably.
Probably. Fuck it.
I'm excited. I don't
I
even
think
know
you're
what
supposed
this
to top
drink
with
is.
the liqueur.
I just did.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it doesn't look anything like the picture.
No, it doesn't. I could drop some grenadine in it.
No, let's try it. And we could spruce it up. We didn't come up with it, so who cares if it's good or not?
Ooh,
Thanks, bud.
It's got
it
egg
smells
white in
really good. Has what?
it. Egg white.
Egg white?
You get one of them coasters underneath you. You're hoarding coasters, boy.
Costa Hood. Yeah, it's peanut butter whiskey.
Peanut butter whiskey, simple syrup, lemon juice. And you're supposed to use, I don't know, I've never even heard of it.
It's like Sorrel.
Sorrel liqueur.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is, but we use Di Serono instead.
Figured liqueur is liqueur.
The picture looks big sexy. That's what
Oh,
it's
yeah.
supposed to look like.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
But
Can
Di
be
Serono-
corny.
Yeah.
We'll see if it's good.
Did our best.
Yeah,
Still a cocktail nonetheless.
it is. Hopefully
Let's,
it's good.
bottoms up.
Cheers.
Fucking
Cheers.
happy Halloween.
Spooky
Happy
season.
Halloween.
Drink responsibly.
Absolutely.
I've certainly had worse drinks, but I've also had better drinks.
It's peanut buttery.
Yeah, it's fine.
Doesn't really taste like candy corn. What, you don't like it?
I don't think I do. No,
No?
it's not rocking.
That's
So
okay.
don't drink it.
One more time.
Yeah.
So where are we now? Sorry, I got sidetracked.
We were
making the
just kind of
drink.
spitballing about a bunch of different movies, but I asked Raina what her favorite part of scary movies are. I don't know if you heard this, but like my favorite part is when they build up the suspense and don't do anything with it. It's like kind of a slap in the face, but also you got the suspense, you got the feeling building up. They just didn't, no did he?
No. Hey. My favorite part of a scary movie is honestly, I would then call me crazy, but the way the music they play makes you feel like before anything's going on. Like it could just be walking down the street, and nothing's gonna happen. Like this isn't a scene where something happens and they play that music. It's like scenes in Halloween where Michael's not even in it, and they're just walking down the street like home from school with their books,
And they're on the organs.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's just that. That's what I love about horror,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think what also I like is like just like the dark aesthetic to like horror movies. Like it's usually like
Yeah, but I
very
hate
dark.
when shit's too dark and you're like,
can't
what
see
is
it.
happening?
Yeah,
You know,
I would say like nowadays productions is too dark, but like back with like Halloween, like when Michael would be like in a shadow, like you see him, but like it's a nice shot of a shadow
Right.
of a man in a shadow. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, they got to play to the darkness.
Yeah,
I don't hate this.
No, me
I
either.
don't love
The
it.
more I drink it, I think
I'm
like very
sad.
sweet.
the egg white gives it a weird texture.
Yeah. It's sweet. It
It's
tastes
like
like
too
sugar.
sweet for me.
It ain't terrible.
No.
I
Yeah.
ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
Grenadine definitely wouldn't help it. It'd make it worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
However, what else we got? Halloween.
What's the best costume you guys have ever been?
Oh
Good
shit.
question. man.
Honestly, I've been this every
Your
year since
best-
2009.
that's your best.
So
Even when you were like 5.
I was about to say, think
Even
of
if
when
it
you were a
wasn't
kid,
like
baby,
great, what were you like pumped to do? Like what were you
So,
like?
my
I'm a
favorite
fucking Power
Halloween.
Ranger.
Nah, mine was because I was so obsessed with Harry Potter that I think I was Harry Potter like 3 or 4 years in a row because I was so obsessed with it. So definitely Harry Potter, bro. Like, I was
Buttercup
out here
from
casting.
Powerpuff Girls.
I was
I
out here.
loved that costume so much.
I was out here Expelliarmus on people. Like I thought I was Harry Potter, but no, I think Mojo Jojo would be a phenomenal fucking costume.
They used to beat his fucking ass. They used to beat his ass every episode.
Facts.
Me and my buddies dressed up as like the Happy Gilmore crew one day.
Hell
That
yeah.
was fun.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I
I love that.
I think I was Ben Stiller in like Scrubs. And my buddy had the Bruins jacket on. Another buddy had something else. I
I
forget.
love it.
Well, I think should we Do some spooky threads and glitch and all that bullshit?
Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right. Some of these are pictures I just wanted to show, and I thought you would appreciate this. And for those of you watching, it'll be up there. And for those of you listening, it's literally a Halloween trick-or-treat bucket with a sign behind it that says one slurp of pho per trick-or-treater, and it's just full of pho. So...
One slurp.
One slurp per. Yeah. I thought that was pretty fucking cool. And then before I get to reading stuff off, I thought this was a super badass pumpkin.
Oh, wow.
Just because they put something like gas or something.
Yeah.
Like, if you watch the beginning of the video, hold on. So once they like light it and you see the
Whoa.
fire starting to
fucking
burn,
love that.
like
It's so sick.
super sick, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
there's a couple more amazing. So sorry, I didn't even specify what we were looking at. Someone basically carved like a demon face into a pumpkin and like lit the inside of it on fire, so it just looks badass.
Yeah.
And then there's some
Not a candle. They lit it
no,
on
like
fire.
lit it on fire. Yeah. And then I thought this was absolutely amazing that people are even able to do this stuff in pumpkins.
I'm gonna stop.
But you're done.
I'm just...
Look how beautiful
done
that
torturing
is.
myself.
That's a pumpkin.
Yeah, that's fire.
Like,
that's a lot
Yeah,
of
that's
detail.
come on,
crazy.
like people
Like,
are
what
doing
kind of knives do you have to use?
Crazy. Look at this Hot Wheels
I don't
pumpkin.
get it.
Like,
I saw a video the other day
Insane.
of
Like,
some
is it
dude
knives?
using. Yeah, I saw a video the other day of some dude using
all different kinds of tools.
clay pottery tools.
Like, dude, are you kidding me?
That's
E.T.,
wicked sick,
like,
dude.
Fucking
That's
T,
wicked
bro.
sick.
Like phone home.
Phone home.
Phone home. I don't know why it came out honed. I meant to say, I was saying
Phone
hone.
hone?
It came out honed.
That movie scared the shit out of me the first time I saw it.
It's super interesting.
No. I don't think the movie scared me, just the opening scene when they're throwing the
Dude,
ball into the fucking...
Spaceballs, pumpkin, like that. Craftsmanship on these pumpkins is
Yeah.
fucking spectacular.
Wow.
It's fucking spectacular.
Spooktacular.
Spooktacular.
Ha ha.
We need to add some sound effects in this.
Yeah,
bitch.
we do.
Yeah, we can.
ASAP. But all right, so glitch this week. Today I used 2 hours that did not exist. I got home really late, more than an hour past midnight, so I decided to order myself a pizza around 1:55 a.m. The app said it'd be delivered by 2:45 a.m. I was feeling super tired, so I set my alarm for 2:40 a.m. and took a quick nap. The alarm went off and woke me up, but there were no updates in the app. So I called the restaurant, and after they confirmed my order, I waited another 17 minutes before heading down to the front door to grab the pizza. The delivery guy handed it over, saying, "Long day, huh?" And I just laughed and said, "Yeah, tell me about it," before heading back upstairs. I ate my pizza and nachos while watching... I have no idea what show
Pizza
this is.
and nachos?
Dan to Dan?
Wild.
Dan to Dan? Episode 4? I
Oh,
have
that's
no
an
idea.
anime.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm like, I don't know what that... I've never heard of that, but...
It's a new anime.
Fair play. I remember it was 3:43 on my phone when I finished. Since it was almost 4 a.m., I decided to set my alarm for at least 4 hours later. I went to the restroom, but when I checked my phone a few minutes later after finishing my business, the lock screen said 1:43. I checked Google, my analog watch, my laptop, my smartwatch, tablet, even my kitchen timer. Everything said 1:43. I honestly wouldn't have thought much of it if I hadn't set an alarm and checked my phone before bed. And then he took a screenshot and said, "Here's the screenshot I took 30 minutes ago. As you can see, it was not 3:40 yet. If anyone has any idea how this could have happened, I'd be grateful." Experience a glitch, bro.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
That's crazy.
And he came with a screenshot.
a dead ass glitch.
And he had the pizza.
Yeah.
That happened.
Yeah. Pizza came.
That's a glitch.
That sounds like a glitch, dude.
This might be one of the most glitchiest glitches
That glitched.
that done glitched up. That on some glitch witch type shit.
I have fallen asleep at like 12:59 on daylight savings time and legitimately slept for an hour that didn't exist.
Yeah.
Because I like woke up at 1:01 and I had
Right.
like an hour's worth of sleep. Outside of that, I don't see how this is possible. Especially because I was going to say maybe they like obviously dreamed it or like,
Glitch, bruh.
yeah, dude, that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
That's like a big difference in time.
That's a big difference in time,
They said
dude.
2
That's a few.
hours,
Yeah, that's a
right?
couple
Yeah.
hours. Like,
Also,
that you done lost.
you ordered a pizza at 1:15 in the morning.
I want to know where you ordered it from.
I want to know why it took them an hour and a half to give you an estimate. They said 2:45 is when the pizza would show up. This motherfucker ordered at 1:15 in the morning, and it's going to take him an hour and a half to get there.
He ordered it at 1:55, and it would be
1:55.
delivered by 2:45.
Even still, 45 minutes in the middle of the night for a pizza?
So he said, he was like,
Drivers,
he said, fuck it,
they
I'm gonna
got
take
the
a nap.
drivers.
He was like, I'm gonna take a nap,
Right,
wake
right,
up,
right.
set my alarm for 2:40
That's
so I could get my
crazy.
pizza. He woke up, pizza wasn't there.
Right.
17
So then
minutes
he waited
later,
another 17.
yeah,
Right.
which would have led him to 3:43. Then he was like, oh, it's 4. I should probably set my alarm for 3 hours from now so I can wake up.
Right. And it was
Then when he went to go
something.
do it, it was 1:43.
That's
And every
weird.
clock he
Which is
checked in his
before
house.
the time he even ordered the pizza.
Oh, true that. I didn't even loop back around.
He
to
ordered the
that.
pizza at 1:55, and he checked his time, and it was 1:43.
Wow, big glitch, bro.
That,
big
that's
glitch.
that's a serious for real glitch.
That's a
dude.
glitchy
Like,
glitch.
I'm
Might be, like,
convinced.
that might be the first actual real one. That
Believable
and
one,
he had
too.
a screenshot of he took off his phone
Yeah.
to prove that he wasn't tripping.
That's nuts, dude. I believe it.
That's
That's
a-
crazy.
That's a fucking.
I believe it.
That's nuts, dude.
Indeed.
How does that happen? What's the
Indeed.
logical what's
No,
the logical
you're so
reason
right.
with
That's
that?
before the pizza. Like,
That's
what
what
the
I'm
fuck?
saying.
That's a glitchy glitch.
That's sickening. I don't like that.
So, for context, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, ghouls and goblins, witches and warlocks. These are all gonna be spooky shit today, thread-wise, guys. So,
Yeah.
just so you guys have the heads up. Obviously, it's Halloween. Duh. Okay. Grandfather left a message on an answer machine a year after passing away. I figured I would share this story so close to Halloween. This happened in the early 2000s, so answering machines were common. My uncle was checking his answering machine after work and saw that there was a new message. He checked it to find that it was a message from his father, my grandfather. He basically said that he was sitting with his dog and just wondering what my uncle was up to. We, of course, just figured it was an old message, but he had told us that it was a new answering machine that he had bought a few months earlier. Also, a few days or a week earlier before the message, he had to put the dog down. We still don't know what or how this happened, but it didn't help us get through that first year. That's a crazy one.
It's also wild.
That's
That could have been posted in the glitch category.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts, dude.
Okay, and here's a question for you guys, and you may or may not be able to answer it. What's the best evidence you have that spirits are real, and or even just first and foremost, do you believe?
I was gonna say like
In-
evidence or experience that makes you
Same
believe,
difference,
right?
I guess.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've told this story on the pod, but once in my life, I think I've heard a ghost, like legitimately. I was at my ex-girlfriend's house.
I don't think you
Really
told
old farm.
us.
I haven't.
No.
So I used to date this chick at school, and her family lived in a super old farmhouse, like wicked old, wicked old. They told me all the time it was haunted, and I'm not really about that. Like answer the question, I'm on the fence.
skeptical?
Yeah. However, there's one time where I know for a fact I was there alone. No ifs, ands, or buts. It was one of those things where like I let myself in, you know what I mean? No one was home. And I was watching TV, and I heard someone about the size of like an 8 to 12-year-old running up and down the hallway and slamming doors.
No.
Oh no, you've actually told me this story, but you didn't tell it on the pod.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I've heard this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's the
Yeah,
one
it's wild.
time in my life where I ever was like, okay, maybe there's some validity to this shit.
I'm undoubtedly my proof or experience or whatever was with, and I know I've told this on the pod, was when I did the Ouija board at my mom's house, and then all the cabinets in the kitchen were open. We all leave the room. We're all chilling in the same room. I get up to go cut through the kitchen, go to the bathroom. All the cabinets are open again. So that for me, like I was never skeptical, but I was always like, until I really see it or experience something, I'm gonna be on the fence.
No.
But that was my proof. And quite frankly, I don't care what anybody says. As soon as October 1 comes, there's something in the air. There's a different feeling. Because, like, I'm super connected, like, on a spiritual level, at least with myself. So, like, I don't know. I notice more activity. I notice little things. I hear little things, like specifically in October. Like, and again, if you believe in like the origin of Halloween and what Halloween is, it's like the time of the year, like even just the month where the spirits are a little more looser, things happen. I believe in all that stuff, and I'm superstitious, all that stuff. So like that was my proof in the pudding for me. Once I saw all those cabinets open again, and I know for a fact no one else was in the house, we were all in the same room together. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
You have any experiences, or do you believe they're?
I mean,
real?
I do believe it. I had an instance where my grandfather passed away, and we all, like all of my family, we all went to Florida, and my mom and my aunt were staying at my grandmother's house. I was staying at my aunt's house. So like we were all scattered about, and my grandfather, I think he passed on at like 5:40 a.m. and we all woke up at 5:40 a.m. Like all of us. Like when we got to the hospice center, we were like, what time did you wake up? Like, like 5:40, 5:45. Like we all woke up at the same time at the time that he passed away.
That's nuts.
Spiritual.
Like we woke up before we got the call.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like shit like that is more inclined. Like I'd be more inclined to start believing after something like that than something like my own experience, where like quite literally could have been a fucking old pipe and like a window that fell out of the frame and fell down on like a summer afternoon.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. It was weird.
Yeah.
We were all like, what the fuck? Like,
here's the only thing I can say about spiritual encounters in any way, shape, or form is it's real when you don't have to question it. If you're ever like, oh, could it have been a creek, or could it probably is just that.
Yeah.
But when you like, there's just a feeling in your gut, in your soul, every hair in your body stands up. Like,
yeah, the moment when I say that's a sign, I know it's real.
The air get like, and I know you can't see air obviously, but like you see it get thin, you feel it in your breath. Like it's just like, it sounds crazy, but like that's when when it's in that moment, when your gut's screaming at you, your spine's ready to go. You know what I mean? Like that's when you fucking know undoubtedly.
Yeah. Our house is 170 years old.
Ooh, I just got goosebumps.
And in the 4 years we've lived there, there's been one time where me and Kel like literally looked at each other and were like, "Did you see that?" Like, just once, and we immediately we were like,
"That's enough."
We were
honestly.
like, "Let's just forget that happened and move on," and that's what we did.
One more.
I would have to.
I got one more really good one that just popped into my mind. I can't believe I didn't think of this before. Even to this day, like it gives me when I said, "Oh, I got goosebumps." It was me thinking of that. I was living in Maine, and you've been up there, so you know what it's like up there at night. You could hear a fucking mouse fart up there at night. Literally,
a mouse piss on cotton, like my dad says.
Yeah, you can hear a mouse piss on cotton out there. So I'll never forget where I'm in the living room. And it was me, my grandmother, my grandfather, my sister. And we always did this thing when we watched the Red Sox. So it was a night game. So I forget, my grandmother sent me upstairs, I think, to put a pair of earrings like into her jewelry box that she was wearing or whatever. And when I tell you, and it was not winter, you know what I mean? The Red Sox are playing. It's not winter time. Mm-hmm. I saw in her window next to her bed was literally a face pressed in, but it looked like, you know what a window looks like when it's like frosted? Yeah. The whole window was frosted except for the handprint and a face print. And mind you, at this point in time, I'm in like, no lie, 3rd, maybe 4th grade at this point in time. Yeah. I'll never, ever in my lifetime forget. That scared me to points of, even to this day when I'm up there, like I don't like being in a room alone in that house. And I grew up in that house, so did my dad, and you know what I mean? Oh, man. Oh, that's like, one of where I'm just, and that was one of my like youngest experiences, and nobody believed me. I go like tell my grandmother and grandfather, "Oh yeah, ha, funny, whatever." No, how could that happen? It's summertime. There's no fraud. You know what I mean? So they didn't believe it. But
are you sure? Like there wasn't an AC on and it was condensation?
They didn't have an AC.
Or somebody's just greasy face that got
the
stuck
AC
on
was
the
in a window on
window.
the other side of the room.
Yeah.
So like it wouldn't have made sense, dude. I'm telling you, like it, and it
I believe you.
It couldn't have
I'm
been,
not saying I don't believe you.
The bedroom's on the 2nd floor too, with no balcony off it or anything. So it couldn't have been like someone on the outside, just like whatever the case may be. Like that was fucking spirit. And it scared the shit out of me. And I forgot to show you guys this pumpkin, legendary, because I'm such a SpongeBob fan.
Yeah, that's dope.
It's the hash slinging, the slash bringing, the hash dinging, the hash slinging slasher. I have one more,
Okay.
and it's a little lengthy, but it's a good way to wrap up the show.
Let's hear it.
So, the voice from the dark. When I was 12, I often spent summers at my grandmother's old house, a place steeped in memories and shadows. Each creak of the floorboards seemed to whisper secrets from the past, but I never paid much attention until one fateful night. That evening, the sun sank low, casting elongated shadows that stretched across the worn wooden floors. My grandmother dozed off in her favorite chair, leaving me alone in the living room with only the flickering TV for company. As the room settled into silence, strange noises emerged from the hallway, a low murmur that seemed to tug at the edges of my consciousness.
Dude, hang on. Yeah, what
Really-
is going on here with the
I
writing
was
of
about to
this?
say,
Dude,
Is this person like writing an actual
Don't be
novel
hating.
here?
They're
No, I'm not
fucking
hating.
killing it.
It's
I'm
just
not hating. This is
slam
very
poetry.
different.
Tell
Yeah,
me
it's
you're
like
not
very
seeing this in your
I
head
am,
right now.
I
You're
am.
playing this out, and you guys are all listening, watch. You guys are fucking playing this out in your head. I know you are.
Yeah, no, this is like a writer.
It's very-
This person
yeah,
is
it's
writing.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Very, very well done. So, something seemed to tug at the edge of my consciousness. Jake, the voice sliced through the stillness, soft yet unmistakably clear. Wow, I'm reading phenomenal today.
Keep it.
Not put the
keep
cart
it up.
before the
I
horse.
know, yeah, hold on, chill. Let me finish.
Rewind the tape.
Yeah. Cut that out.
I'm just kidding.
I spun around, the hairs on my neck prickling, but the hallway lay empty, cloaked in darkness. Dismissed it as a figment of my imagination, I returned to my seat, though the unease lingered. The whispers became nightly ritual, haunting my dreams and invading my thoughts. I would lie awake, froze under the weight of an unseen presence, every shadow a potential threat. Some nights I felt the air grow cold, a chilling reminder that I was not alone. Driven by a mix of fear and curiosity, I decided to confront the source of the whispers. The house felt alive as I crept down the dim hallway, my heart pounding like a drum in my chest. Each step echoed in silence, urging me to turn back. But the call of the voice was magnetic, pulling me forward.
You gotta hit those notes, dude.
Jake! Jake!
You can do it. You gotta hit it.
Jake! I was running low on air there because I just spilled
we
a
heard.
perfect paragraph.
No, you're doing great.
Flawlessly.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
Talk to me nice.
Land the plane.
Okay, landing. Driven by... Did I already read that part? I decided to confront the whispers. The house... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I reached my grandmother's bedroom. The door slightly ajar. A silver light spilling into the darkened corridor. Pushed it open. I was engulfed by a wave of cold air that wrapped around me like a shroud. Shroud? Shroud. Okay, one bump in the road,
Hey.
but we're getting there. The room was shrouded in shadow. And for a moment, I glimpsed a figure, a tall silhouette by the window, a phantom that seemed to absorb the light. Jake, the voice resonated in a sense of dread. The allure of shadows became overpowering, drawing me closer until every instinct screamed at me to flee. But before I could turn away, the shadow twisted and shifted, revealing the silhouette more clearly. My grandmother's face emerged momentarily, a fleeting image filled with sorrow. The warmth of the living room felt distant, and I was trapped in this chilling moment. Then I heard her voice from the living room breaking the spell. "Jake, where are you?" The familiar sound grounding me, shattering the silence. I stumbled back, the force of unseen eyes pressing against my back as I fled. Years later, after my grandmother's passing, I returned to her house to clear out her belongings. Each room held echoes of laughter and sorrow, but the bedroom door loomed large in my memory. I hesitated, knowing the shadows still lingered. With a deep breath, I opened the door. The air felt heavy, charged with unspoken words. I stepped inside, the darkness welcoming me, yet the warmth of the past flooded like an embrace. It was as if my grandmother was there, her presence comforting yet haunting. And then, just before I left, I heard it again. "Jake." This time, I didn't hesitate. I shut the door firmly, my heart racing, accepting that some mysteries are meant to remain unsolved, locked away with the whispers of the past, forever echoing in silence.
All right, here's my thought.
Very well written, first of all.
And that's what makes me think it's bullshit.
Yeah, like it's.
I mean, not for nothing. It's not like a super far-fetched.
No,
like,
it's not.
You know what I mean? So
It
it's
sounds
like
like
it
a
very well could
fucking
be.
Sound like an
short
English paper.
story. Yeah.
Yeah, but he also wants to make it engaging too. At
doing
the same
great.
time, like
Whoa.
Don't mistake my whatever I said for not
Skepticism.
liking it. Yeah. No, it was a great little story. Good writing, and not that far fetched.
Writing was the best part of it.
Of course.
Like that
shrouded in the
captivated
shroud.
me. Like we need to have like a little. Yeah, he shrouded and then he shrouded. That's what I said. Try to tell you. You don't want to listen. But I think, if memory serves, that was a good thread though. I like
That was a good one. Yeah,
Yeah, that was
The
really
one
good.
before it was good too.
I had
good
one. I
spooky
had
shit.
another one, but it wasn't as good. Like I don't want to. We can end on that note. That's a good note to end on. Unless you guys have any other Halloween thoughts before we wrap. Before I do a final, put a bow on the episode.
Put a bow on it.
Yeah.
Put a bow on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. If you made it this far, thank you so much. This has been the High Level Spooktacular, episode 31, out on Halloween, the 31st. We hope everybody has a great Halloween. Be safe out there. People are fucking crazy. Check your kids' candies. And if you enjoyed this episode, you can find us at the High Level Podcast on YouTube and on Instagram at the High Level Podcast, TikTok at the High Level Pod. If you're a listener of the pod, not a watcher, we are on Apple Pods, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, you name it, we're on it. Again, we want to thank everybody so much for all the love and support and for tuning in. We've had so much fun today. I don't know about you guys, but this was a super
good episode.
different for us.
31
like,
on 31.
31
I love
on
it.
31. It was a lot of 31 on 31. It was a lot of fun. I gotta go. It's getting late. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Three, two,